Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Mary's Heart Zone. Well, it's good afternoon. It's November 30th. It's actually my brother's birthday. Brother Joseph's birthday today. I don't know how old he is. Because since I'm 27, I get so confused with everybody else these days. So, happy birthday, Joe. Joper. I call him Joper. So, I roomed with him in college for a semester, and that was enough. Even though I lived with him for my entire life, semester in college did me in. So, he's fun. He knows I love him. So, happy birthday. So, here we are on November 30th. Julian calendar would be November 17th. What's the Julian and calendar we have today? Well, Pope Gregory changed the calendar 13 days back in the early 1500s, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Could be. You can check it out. I think you can Google this. And we've been on that. They just kind of took 13 days away from us. And Julian calendar was what we used prior to that. So, anyways, November 17th. I'm going to go with that, and I like that date better. So, what are we doing here? Well, we'll tell you what we're doing here. We're here to experience. I think I've said that. Experience what? Well, experience everything that you can. What we have is now. We only have the nows. So we experience the nows. We don't have a past, we don't have a future. We have just right now. So live there. And live every moment, each and every moment. Ultimately, I believe that we're here to navigate as well frequency and energy. If we can control that and learn that, that is probably another major reason why we're here. Because we are our own creators, our own directors, our own producer, and we act in our own play. We are producing our own play, our own movie, if you will. What we want and create is what we're creating around us. So, to get back to the energy and frequency, we want to lift up our energy and frequency. High vibration. How do you do that? You come from unconditional love. Always. You love everyone, because everyone's you. They're you, and you're them. And so you do unto others as you've done to you, because what you put out is what you get back, right? So, I gotta stop saying so. I said that last time after I watched him. I was like, I do a lot of so excuse me, so. We are individual nodes that we take care of ourselves and our well-being by lifting up our frequency level. And we bring that back into a collective, and it's called the pleroma of light, or the realm of light, which is our creator source, because we all have a fractal part of creator source in us. He gave that to us because he wanted to experience everything we experience, and we bring that back into the whole. So if more of the collective changes their frequency to a high frequency and bring that in there, we can continue to change more and more. We want that higher and higher. And that's what we're doing. So, you yourself and me. Me, myself, and Irene. Me, myself, and I. You take care of what's inside. First and foremost, that's how you start. It's an inside job. Take care of your own inventory before you spread it out. Watch yourself. It's a ripple effect. So you throw out only loving, kind words. It's a ripple effect. High frequency. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it all. Sit back a little bit. Observe. If you can sit back and observe, that's what we want to do. And before you react to things. And I react a lot quicker than I should sometimes. I'm 100% than what I used to be. And I can sit back and learn from it. Take those things that you feel and say, why did I feel that? Okay, and then just let it go. Because honestly, you really only have yourself to be responsible for of taking those things in. What others say about you is none of your business. It only really says things, not things, or it does about them, if you will. Let it go, look at it as an observer and watch. And I find it so intriguing, actually. Humans are intriguing and and neat to watch. Because everything they talk about is really about who they are. It's true. It's so true. And I love watching. And that's where we get to. So we want to continue to raise our frequency, bring it into this pleroma of light of all of us in there, and then start raising everybody else up here. That's what we want to do. I had a nice conversation with my husband last night. And we were talking about, I'm in a Bible study with some ladies, and it's in John chapter 7, actually, was our chapter yesterday, and going over that, and everybody continued to say, well, that's not the Messiah, that's not the prophet that we expected. He's only from Galilee. I know his dad, he's a carpenter. It can't be him. You don't know who's in front of you, right? He was just trying to teach them about spirituality and ascension, about that they're their own creators. They're all part of God. They're all fractal part of the Creator Source, as was He. He is God, though, and then He gave us His essence. We're like all Holy Spirits, if you will. And so we're all so powerful and divine, and all gods and goddesses. They created us in their likeness, image, in their like image. He's given us free will to discover ourselves, to find ourselves, to dig for truths of the universe, if you will, your universe as well as the universe. Because what we've been fed and told is, well, let's just say a lot has is a lie. It's those that run this world that have wrote the books that they're teaching us, as well as the Bible, that was their narrative for us. And their narrative is to keep us enslaved, so we continue to work for them. We work and we plan on continuing to work and pay taxes. We're the only species in this earth that pays taxes. Think about that. God created it. Why are we paying taxes? Why are we paying taxes? For their big Ponzi scheme, to line their pockets, for their power and for control, to continue to enslave us over and over and over again. You have to break free. To break free is to continually raise your frequency and energy, but learn and understand the truths, because there are truths and they are out there. You just have to look, discover, read, watch, ask for clarity, discernment, and think for yourself. So. You notice I put a little bit of eye stuff on. I don't do that often. I wasn't that makeup kind of gal. Pretty holistic. My kiddos would tell me. Or they'll tell you. They aren't either. So, because I raised them that way. Thankfully. I said it's all about your heart. It's your heart foundation. It's your soil. That's all that matters. You live by the fruit of the Spirit. Patience, kindness, compassion, gentleness, sincerity, intentions, light, and love. Unconditional love. And you forgive all. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. Inside job. Number one. Then you take it out. And you spread it out. And you can be there for people with your love and your kindness. But you can't help them with that other stuff. They can only do that for themselves. They have to discover who they are on their own. It's that saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. So that's all I've been trying to do. I'm full of a lot of things that I want to say, and there's a lot out there to discover and learn. And so I gotta stop saying so. Enjoy your nows. Continue to discover yourself and love everyone. Go have fun with everyone. Love your family, your circle, your community, and you can continue to grow that out. And that's all you can do. That's what we have. We're trying to change this world. It's going to be heaven on earth. It's called the New Terra. It's going to be high frequency of 5 dimension. It's just a frequency. Those that can't handle that hard. But you have to discover it on your own. So, thank you so much for listening. That was a lot of jibber-jabbering there and a lot of so's. Get better at that. So, hi, Mary Celeste. I love you so very much. This is mirror time. Come on, mirror time, right? I never do that right. You were so amazing, and you had your finger in your, and I love you. I love everything about you. Is this scaring you? Doesn't scare me. Maybe when I started, it scared me. But everyone should do their mirror time every day and look at themselves and look deep in their eyes. Who do you see? See, I'm smiling. I see a lot. Like to have fun. I took a polar plunge yesterday. I think I might post it a little later. I did allow somebody else to see it, so we'll see what happens here. I still might just post it. What the heck? Polar plunge in the snow and made a snow angel. It was fun. I think I might post that. Why not? I'm not going to do this with the glass. I am going to do the devotion. It's 17 minutes now. Devotion. I don't know how it goes so darn long. It's just crazy. November 30th. Should I go back to the 17th? Maybe. I think maybe I didn't read it on the 17th. I think we'll read. Let's see what the 17th is. Ooh. Although I do like what that. Okay. They're both good. They're both good. I like grape. I like cherry. That's a comedian. My kids will know if they watch this. It's a great thing. So November 30th is from self to God. The reason I didn't read the other one was it was like a whole full page. I thought I'll go with a smaller one. The eternal God is thy refuge. Deuteronomy 33:27. I love both those numbers, and it's the other reason. 33, a lot to do with that, and 27 is my number. I'm 27. A place to flee to, a sanctuary, an escape from misunderstanding from yourself. You can get away from others into the quiet of your own being, but from yourself, from the sense of your failure, your weakness, your sins and shortcomings, whither can you flee? That's what we were just talking about. I didn't even read this. You can never flee from that. That's why you have to, it's an inside job. Go there first. You let it flee. You dig deep in, examine it. Know that these were just all experiences through your lifetime, and release them. Write them on a piece of paper if something really, and burn it. We're all heathens. We're all heathens. No sin is greater than the other. Creator looks down on us. He only sees our heads. And he's like, sinner, 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 sinner. Cross the line. He doesn't see a bar graph. Nope. He sees our head. Don't forget that. That's a good visual. To the eternal God, your refuge, till in his immensity you forget your smallness, meanness, not mean, but your meanness and limitations. We forget that. We have none. We're all powerful. till, T-I-L-L, the relief of safety merges into joy, of appreciation of your refuge, and you absorb the divine, and absorbing gains strength to conquer. Well, isn't that just fitting? Because once you do that, you realize how divine you are, and then you conquer, and then you can go out and conquer. Okay? I like that. Seems fair to me. Do your jump bumps, your start your heart. I had a couple I've done